What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft here with WX Ninja. Appreciate you hanging out and supporting the channel. Spend a lot of time doing this, and I'm just a small-time YouTuber. So any like, subscribe is appreciated. Help support the channel. And let's get into it. So you all know this area, or most of you. That's a house I built just for villagers that they don't use. That's where our villagers that are... What is in there? For the villagers. Oh, cat. Okay. You can stay. It'll be for these villagers right here. We did have a few die because we had them turned into witches. So we lost some really good stuff like Sharpness 5, Protection 4, Fortune 3, Smite 5. Oh, we still have Infinity. This is my chamber. There's Dude. I'm pretty sure most of you know how that works. I like to get all of them and put them in there. We have tons of slots. That's just a simple build we did, nothing too fancy. And now we're working on the town. So last episode you heard me talk about how I want to get better at this, build more immersive things like this. Cool, I like it. I just keep getting better and better and better. Part of this tree disappeared. I have no idea why. So we'll go over here to where our new town is. Now, don't laugh. I'm trying to get better. So you can see the path now is turned. Just like we did last episode. There's several paths in here. So here's one path. I put in a custom river here. It's just a little tiny, I guess you could call it more of a lake. I put this in. That is stair step. By the way, if you don't know, you can put string over these things to get them to build to different heights, or get them to grow to different heights and stop. So I do that a lot. Let's get rid of this dang horse. You saw in the last episode the guys. Oh, I forgot to. I was gonna put some sign. This one says subscribe. Please subscribe. I was gonna put some more signs up on a couple of my different buildings. I think I built 3 or 4 more houses. Just let's walk slow so you can kind of get a feel for the immersion. Put a little farm in here. There's obviously the backside of the river lake. It does have some glowstone down there. I believe this is the one I did last episode. Added some more stuff in here. Got some fence, some barrels. Throw up lights everywhere. This is the build I just did. You can see it has a fireplace. Again, get some animation. Get some immersion. I'm trying to learn how to build custom trees. I know they're not the best. There are people way better than me, but I've always shied away from doing it because I don't know how. I did watch a guy, and I got a little bit from what he did. It's hard. So I need to watch someone's tutorial, but I'm messing around with it. So I'm just getting started. This path is still straight. Need to figure something out here eventually. Here's the original farm that we did. We saw that last episode. I don't remember what all is new. I think that building, and that building are new, and this building, I think. So you can see we just we're getting into that immersion. Playing around with some different window ideas, different overhang ideas, add on, make it look better, different roof ideas. Some different ideas here. Now, I haven't done interiors. As you can see, we have a doorway up there. So, you know, I'm just trying to get the outside done. Gotta start somewhere, right? So, this will be interesting to see how we progress. Another tree. This is real immersive. I kind of left 2 paths here. One is to go here. I like this design of having kind of a sunken little back patio. Again, because Minecraft is so flat, you got to do what you can to just add in different things to make it look a little different. So this is kind of the back area of this place. There again is the river, lake, whatever you want to call it. Kind of did an immersive path here, winds around. Now we're back on the main path. obviously nothing here to the left yet. This is where the old path was. If you remember, it continued down that way. So we'll just kind of work our way through. I think it's important to build your path first. Blue Nerd, I believe, is who I've been watching. I still like Deep B-Dubs. He's still probably my favorite YouTuber. And I watched him for years. He does great stuff too. But the Blue Nerd guy was saying, build your paths, and then you can build off of your paths. What I'm trying to learn is, we'll show you up here. Another custom tree. That was the first one I threw in here. It's really plain. I didn't even decorate it. I just was playing around with cherry wood to see if I could pull a build off. I think if I added some stuff to it, it would look good. It's just, it's so hard for me to build with that pinkish color. I don't know. So, anyways, and this is, you know, just glowstone underneath, which I'm getting away from because I don't really like that design. But so you see this back of this house. It's kind of like a little porch. Little azalea bushes with some mossy carpet on top. Kind of makes a nice hedge. I'm also trying to not do the dirt everywhere, but also leave this in and just the grass and then bone meal it. I went with fences on this one just to give it a little extra design. Trying a little something with the oak trap doors. It's coming out okay. There's the back side of that one. Kind of plain. I do have a barrel. Maybe we should throw a barrel in. Like here. No, because that's a slab. See, I'd have to do a barrel like... I don't know why I'm crouching. Barrel like there. I don't... Maybe we should do the barrel the other way. Come on. I don't have my axe on me. I pretty much cleaned out my inventory just because, you know, you're building with so many different blocks. So this is the back one. So these are the areas. See, like this area here in between these two houses. It's kind of like, I don't want to put stone and fences everywhere. So you just kind of mix it up, I guess, as you go. And then we kind of have stone wall leading up to the wheat field. But again, so this area isn't horrible. But in here, I guess I need to put some trees. Trees are good to fill in space. This is just a little path that goes along here. I used a mossy stone wall in here. Some leaves and some different things. Built a custom tree here. This has a nice back patio. I do like to offset my doors. Putting them in the center every time, it's okay to do sometimes, but I think it's nice to mix it up. Again, no. Oh, we already looked at this one, I believe. No interiors. I kind of did a flatter roof there. You know, with the spruce fence around, a couple lights. Make it look good. Put some bushes in just to kind of, so you know you can kind of go this way or you can go this way, and then this kind of just, plus it's good to add a light, right, so you don't get any mobs. We just did some bushes around here. This one I tried to put some kind of roots. I know there is rooted, is it rooted dirt or what? No, it's, I don't know, the actual roots. Built a custom tree here. Now I put lights in my trees. You can't really see it, but as we get dark here, you'll be able to. Huge area here. Don't know what I'm going to do. Probably have to go all the path and put some more buildings. I just built these trees. Put some of those, oh, I don't have them, flowers on the ground. The petals, cherry blossom petals, because, you know, they would pile up as they fall, and they don't do it in this biome. But, so this one I built a little smaller, so it doesn't get as much of the effect. But it gets some. But these, you know, I like that effect. Again, adding motion into here, I think really helps with the game. This path I just built in mossy just to mark it out. We'll throw some stone and andesite in there. Excuse me. Built that and used some azalea leaves just to try to mix it up. Put some vines on that to kind of give it an enclosed look. Plus, it was pretty plain. So I wanted to do that. Really, I need to put some string in there so it doesn't totally enclose. But I wanted to give this face was pretty plain, so I did that. You know, I added some barrels. I like this sunken. It's just mossy. Sunken. I got the packed and then the brick of the mud. Oh, we haven't slept in a long time. So we need to run over here. We need to run over here and sleep. But you can kind of get a look at the immersion. So what I want to do today, I want to run fast. I want to build. I thought that was moss or a vine. I want to build. I believe I have a bed up here. I want to build a brick or a wall, cliffside. The one thing I need to get better about with the immersion is just exactly how to get more immersive. Like, this doesn't look bad. I really like, yeah, the river's there. I really like coming through here. Now, this might be a little too close in some areas for some people, but it does, you know, as you come down. Here's another sunken kind of patio area. A little sink in there. It does open up right here. Right? Like, it gets kind of wide. It's just, what do you do in between these two areas? Like, if you put all this stone in, you could still build fences and stuff on it, but you're not going to get flowers or grass. And then it gets kind of plain. So I don't know. I do find that the stone brick does help add a little texture. That's why I do more andesite than stone, because there's more texture. Obviously cobble, a lot of texture in that. So, you know, it does open up. It's kind of crammed, and then it kind of opens up right here. I'll probably do... I'm still trying to decide what to do in this area, and that's why this is still off. The path is fine. Maybe... So I could raise this path up a few, you know, as it goes over here to this hill. I'm trying to get rid of all these dang horses. I could do that because it does raise up here. And then what I could do is I could do a bridge. It's going to be a small bridge because this is an intersection right here. Bring this over a little bit. It's got to connect up with that path. So bring it over. No, because I was going to bring this path over. I could raise this up though. And I could put a little river in here. So maybe I'll work on that. But today I want to do this. So what I want to do, let's hop up here. I want to do that right there. Now that's a little expensive? No, expensive. Because it has a path. It's going to go up to some sort of building. Maybe those flowers look stupid in there. I don't know. But this I would like to be, you know, there's not going to be a path going up here. But I would like to build something so let's hop up here and just take off the first layer. So we could leave that there. And so this is what I usually do. You can tell right here. Oops. Oh, do I not have my pick on me? Oh, that was stupid. Where's my pick? Do I have my rockets? Yeah. Got my pick. Should be over here. And this, I believe. Yeah. So what I would like to do is make the little cliff again. But what I typically do is I will light design there, pull, trying something out. Same thing when I build a house. I will do it all in the same block, like I did this path over here, and then I'll go back through and change it out. Typically I'll use, like, I think this will be a good texture. So then let's go to this one. And then we can come back through and take out, because I want the most, I think, cobble. So then we can take it out. What we don't want, I will have it go longer. I don't want, you don't want everything to be the same length, obviously. So we're going to do what here? This might look okay. Let's put it up and see how it looks. Now typically I will cut away and do this. This time you can see I didn't fill everything in. That's great. I mean, I will cut away, but I'm just kind of showing you my thought process. And then we'll do this row, I think, of the cobble. Oops, I wanted that one. And then we'll go up. So this is where I come through and just take out some random blocks. We're going to put stone in. Okay. We're not going to do too many of these. And then I saw a cool design that that Blue Nerd guy did. I'm not going to copy it per se, just kind of use the same general idea. You're going to go over here, aren't you? Yep. What did we pick up there? And then this will help it look better. But you'll see I have some other blocks. Because again, you don't want everything the same, right? Same height. Now we put these in here. I think we'll go to there. Let's get some andesite. Let's put it next to it. It's easier. So you can already see, now you can see some different stuff in there, giving you a little bit different texture. I'm no master builder, as you can see with my houses. But, you know, it's just kind of one of those things where the more you do it, the better you get, I guess. And that Blue Nerd guy is just, I mean, he creates some amazing stuff. I'm hoping one day I can get close to what he does. But that must have fallen. Do we have any in here? Yeah. So it's just random. And it helps with the texture. That's the thought behind this. In case you're wondering, why to do random? I fought this for the longest time. I didn't like the random look. But you kind of get used to it after you do it enough. Then it starts to look nice. So right now it just looks like a bunch of stairs. But that's going to change, don't worry. So I'm going to show you guys my idea. And even if I tried to replicate what he did, I would be able to. This guy's terraforming. God, he does some time lapse, which maybe one day I'll do. Right now my Minecraft time is limited. I work a full-time job and I own a business, so This is just what I do to relax. And it's still kind of work. So then you can come through and you can do things like that. You know, just kind of change up the heights. So I'm not going to show you this whole thing, so I'm going to cut away and I'm going to try to create something cool. So I'll be back with you in a minute. And there's the rain. Alright, so let's see how this turned out. I changed my mind a little bit. I think I will do a river in here. So I'll have to work on that next. I kind of changed my mind on how I wanted to do this. Put some vines in. I made it a little bit of an overhang here, you'll see. I changed the path out. I put some extra slabs in. Again, just to change the height. I created a little tunnel. Nothing fancy. Comes out on this side. See the vines. And if you go up, now you can see I replaced the whole base here. This will be yard, so excuse me, we'll do something decorative there. This path would kind of seems like it'd be good to have it come around here. We could get some elevation and connect over here. So all the way around on this one, I added in some more slabs and stuff just to again get that change in elevation. Just put some lights on the ground. I think it came out all right. What do you think? Better than just a flat stair-step wall. You know, one thing we could do, because you see how that's just straight and level? What if we just came up here? And, well, that might be enough. Let's throw in an andesite. Let's go down there and look. See if that's any better. Yeah, that's better. Again, get that height difference. We could do the same. I don't like things flat. I'm trying to get a little better here. I wish you could do two different ones on top of each other. Why that's not a thing in this game, I don't know. And why don't we have dirt slab? Maybe we'll go here one and here one. Kind of do some randomness. Got it around there. Okay, let's look at that. And this is just what I do. Maybe everyone does this, but I just kind of make some changes, go around and look. Make some more changes. Yeah, that gives some height difference. That's kind of nice. Could even do that here. And here. I do love the mossy, especially next to the grass, because it makes sense that the grass would grow up. Kind of get into the block, you know, the path. So, again, I'm not the best at building. I built all this. Maybe it makes some people cringe. I don't know. But that's just my attempt at a different looking chimney. Is it stupid? Is it nice? I don't know. Alright, so now I'm going to try to put a custom river in here. I'm going to try to give this path some elevation. I think this one will come around like this. Kind of go this way. Maybe I'll put a few small trees in here. Raise this up. I don't know. I just heard something. Sounded like a cow though. I'm not real sure. Oh, I didn't change this path out. Look, it's all andesite. I started, and I didn't finish. So I got to do that too. Alright, let me get on that and I'll come back with you. Alright, so we're back after a few hours of doing Doing a lot of work. So when we last left off, we made this little cave. Pretty nice. Here's my custom trees. So we're going to go around this way so you can kind of get the full effect. Here's our little shrub. Bushery. Yeah, so I put in the custom river and I did the path. So I filled this in. I built some custom trees here. I'm liking the custom tree building. I'm not saying I'm good at it. I'm not saying these look awesome. I'm just saying I like the idea of it. So as you walk along here, this gets kind of narrow, which is kind of nice. Here is the here's the river. I think I should have brought it down one level, but that's okay. I had to build this sidewalk up, so I had to kind of get creative here and not go too far. See the string? That's the trick right there. There's string right there that'll never grow. It wouldn't anyways, but just with like bamboo and stuff. So you can see that one I did let grow to the roof line there. But anyways, back to this. I added in some greenery and some lights and some fence just to make it look better. So you can see the fireplace there smoking along. The campfire technically. So I like that. Again, trying to get some movement in here. You can see down in the river there's some movement. So that's good. I know you can do mods and get all crazy, but I'm not doing that. Now in here, two options. We could let the water flow in, right, like a level lower, or we can put some trees in. If I do trees, I don't want them to be too tall because, again, a building's going to go up there. Probably do that one and that one next episode, or at least one of the two. So we got to remember that. This bridge, tough time building a bridge. I'm not good at it. So I don't know. That might change later on, but you got to start somewhere, right? So we're starting there. So we did some strip logs over there with some planks, or I'm sorry, with some slabs along here. 'Cause again, we are one block higher here, so we could do some water in here. Just don't want to do too much water, but it would make sense since we have water right here. It could flow in. I don't know. We'll go around and take a look. So I had to change all this. Before, this was down a level, so it worked here a little bit better. We could dig out more. I could dig out around here and drop it down. Maybe that's the thing to do. I'm kind of out of resources here, because I've been using everything up. Let's definitely get that one out. Oh, we crawled on the vine. I might do that off camera. Come back to like right here. Worry about that later. I didn't do over here because I don't know what I'm going to do over here yet. There's going to be a building, but obviously there's a building there. We could clear out a little bit and put a building in here along this path, which I've got a nice, kind of a nice path here. I might fill in a little more of this river here. I just wasn't too worried about it because I don't know what I'm going to do. I know we'll be connecting with this path. I just don't know how it's going to go over here. I actually meant to widen this because it's only 2 wide. Meant to go at least 3, if not 4 wide over here. I forgot to do it. I did it in here. But so yeah, you can kind of see the different design. Again, you know, you can see what I do for my rivers. There is some stone, some cobble, some mossy down there. Maybe not enough. Maybe I need to do more. Here is the bridge. So this is, it doesn't feel bad up here. It's just, I don't know about the design. I messed around a while. And then you come back down here to the farm. Now I want to show you something on the farm here. I changed this pathway up a little bit. I didn't change the direction. I don't like how straight it is for how long it is. So I just kind of muddied it up with some packed mud, some path blocks, some coarse dirt. And then of course, you know, you have your slabs to get up here. Put some trees in here. Like I said, put the big one in and then a couple of small ones. Here, put some leaves down. Then I did some coarse dirt, some packed mud, some regular grass, and then just bone milled it, kind of see how it would go. There are lights in the trees, and yeah, just some leaves and a couple of lanterns. This is a path. This is kind of like a shortcut over to this area. Again, this path, obviously something needs to happen with this path. So I think what I'll do, let's go in creative mode. I like to go in here and show you guys because it's just much easier. One thing we could do, we could take this path and we could turn it. And then we could wrap it back around. What that would do is it would give us a big front area here. We could put in whatever we wanted, right? Obviously we would have two paths leading to each of the doors. But we could do whatever we wanted. That would kind of make it look better. But I think this little town, I like how it's coming together. I like using these little rivers. I will show you where that river goes here in a second. I like using these little rivers. You know, you put in some wheat. Oh, I did add in, see, there's the other river. I think this one came out better. The reason I think this one came out better is you can see how this comes out in different areas. And I really like that effect. So I think what I'm going to do in here, I struggled a bit with this one because it is, I don't want to say smaller, but it is a bit different. I think I want to fill this in a little bit, maybe. But again, I shouldn't do everything the same. So this river, sides aren't done. It just runs down. It's a waterfall. It goes down out to the ocean. So we can get a look at it this way. You do have some running water. So again, motion. One other thing. Being quiet because I want to see if you can hear it. Can't hear it that well. There's running water. There was water moving in here. Maybe I fixed it. Sound effects, kind of nice. It was right under the bridge. So I could get rid of that and make the water run again. I came over here. I don't know if I showed this because I didn't know what to do in this area over here. This area back here. So I put just a little farm in. I can't remember if I showed this. If I did, I'm sorry. But farms are a great way to fill in the area when you're not sure what to put in. You just don't want too many of them. But if you look, what do we put in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings now. We've created a couple rivers, a bridge, some pathway. We've got some stone walls in here, making it look better. We've got the waterfall. And we're kind of working our way to this hill. Now we go into sand right here. I don't know if I'm actually going to do anything with this sand. I may just leave it. So we may end right here. Originally we did have this main path over there. You can see it, the old path. But I may tuck some buildings in here, continue this path, kind of make it go that way. Kind of like this, follows these torches and turns. Kind of like a U almost right here. Yeah, I don't really know. I should probably, before I do anything else, well, one, I need to do something here. I don't know if water is the idea. Let's look at the height. So the water is even here. See, so the water would drop down. So I don't think we'll do water. I'll have to come up with some ideas. Maybe you guys will have some ideas of what we should put in here. I could try to do a fountain. We do have one fountain over here by the storage. And I do want you guys to see what this looks like at night. So, oops, thought I stopped flying. So we have a fountain over here. It's a weak fountain. Very weak. So, need to, I mean, it's okay. It's just not the best. Need to do something with it. So let's walk through here at night. Kind of get over here, fly over here, and then we'll walk through here at night. Then we'll wrap up the episode. But yeah, maybe you guys could let me know what to do in that one area. I don't mind this light. Is it the best light you've ever seen in Minecraft? No. Let's take the other path because I want to see the area we just did, which we should get through if we go this way. Cut through this backyard. come this way. So yeah, now we're coming up on the new river. It's just on the other side of this wall. So you can kind of see the light we added. Some trees. There are lights in there. This is where you pop up and you see the river right here. So that's kind of a nice effect. You're like, oh, there's a river there. I didn't know that. Probably not really going to say that, but... So I have lots of lights sitting in areas. Not sure. I don't mind having some. Maybe I have too many lights. So this is kind of cool. Oh, forgot about the vine. So this is kind of cool. A little cave. Come out. Come up here. There you go. And then the bridge. And then we can see kind of see the lights in there. So, and there's our chimney. And then you also have the lights down below in the water, helps light it up. So there are lanterns everywhere. I'll have to see about doing something for lighting. I know there's sea lanterns. I could create a kind of light that I cover up so you don't see the whole light. I don't know. I'll work on something. All right, that's going to do for this one. Take care.